Hey y'all, I'm going to be reading from Tangerine, Tuesday, November 7th on page 182. We had our last home game today against Manatee Middle. They hadn't won a game all year, and they had been recently trounced 8-0 by Lake Windsor Middle. They looked terrified to be on the same field as the fearsome War Eagles. I got to start the game at left wing because Nita was out with the flu. At about 2 minutes into the game, Maya hooked a 30-yard shot right into the net. The goaltender never even moved. At 5 minutes into the game, she did it again. But this time, the ball hit the right post and came bouncing back at chest level, right across the mouth of the goal. I drove at it and connected with my forehead right above the glasses. I hit the ground, and the ball sailed into the back of the net. A beautiful highlight reel goal. Victor pulled me to my feet, shouting, Yeah, come on, let's get another. We lined up again quickly, as we do. The Manatee coach called timeout and came running onto the field to talk to the referee. We had to stand there and wait while the referee signaled Betty Bright to join them. It wasn't until then that I noticed the storm overhead. It had blown in quickly, darkening the field and lowering the temperature. A bolt of lightning shot down. The thunder followed almost immediately. The coaches' conference broke up, and the Manatee guy waved his players off the field. They seemed eager to get away from us and backed in their bus. Betty Bright called us into the circle. The coach says they can't play in any lightning. It's their school policy. Victor said, So they quit. That's the game. No, right now it's a rain delay. Let's all get inside and try to keep loose. We ran into the building and congregated around the double doors in the back. The referee, a tall woman with short blonde hair, came in behind us just as the rain hit. Victor went up to her. Yo, ref, what's with this? Are we going to have to play some kind of rain-out game? The referee wrote something into his little notebook. She replied, Nope, that's it. You play today or it goes down as no game in our book. What does that mean? It's like it didn't happen. Victor grabbed me by the shoulder and shook me dramatically. What about Fisherman's goal? The referee sounded sympathetic. It didn't happen, not if we don't play at least half a game. Man! Victor pounded angrily on my back. We were going to murder those chumps. It was going to be like 50-0. It was going to up my numbers. Betty Bright kept looking out the window. She said, It doesn't matter. We might play. If we don't, we're still undefeated. She paused to point at Victor and Untied. And Untied was a reference to Lake Windsor Middle School and what happened to them yesterday. Up until yesterday, they had the same record as us. Then they took that bus ride to Palmetto Middle School, home of the Whippoorwills, and got stuck in a 0-0 tie. Maybe they couldn't handle the dirty play or the acorn throwers. We hung around near the back door, shuffling in our cleats, for 20 more minutes of pounding rain. Finally, Betty Bright called out, There they go. We crowded by the doors, and I could see the red taillights of the Manatee bus receding in the rain. We turned to the referee. They quit, right? It's a forfeit. The referee shook her head. No, not under these circumstances. You could have never played in this weather. We play in any weather, lady. We're the War Eagles. The referee handed a piece of paper to Betty Bright. I guess that's up to you, but this is a no game today. All right, Coach? Betty Bright nodded. She signaled for us to gather around. Nothing more we can do here today. Maya, Paul Fisher, good going with those goals, but they don't count, so we have to forget about them. Everybody get up to your classrooms and get changed, with no horsing around. We have practice tomorrow, our last practice. We have a game on Friday, our last game. Victor interjected. Lake Windsor, home of that Gino chump? The coach replied, Lake Windsor, home of the only other undefeated team. But they couldn't put the ball in the goal yesterday. Yeah, they shut out that Gino fool. You forget about him, Victor. You'll end up the fool. You concentrate on us putting the ball in the goal. If we get over there and lose our heads, lose our focus, we lose everything that we worked for. But we couldn't win it all. But we could win it all, too, right? That's right. Remember, all of you, we have the better record. The title is ours to win. Like they say in the big leagues, we're in control of our own destiny. Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day.